Hi, my name is Michael Castle. I'm with MacGregor Abstract, and my family has been in the title insurance business for about 40 years now. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about proposed Regulation 208 and some of the changes it would have on the title insurance industry, namely title closers. So we'll start with the basic first question a lot of you will have is, what exactly is a title closer? Title closer is a professional expert sent by the title company to represent them at the closing. The title closer is typically an independent contractor and not an employee of the title company. At any given closing, a title closer will have to peruse through easily a half dozen documents, including deeds, mortgages, affidavits. He or she has to be able to identify these documents, interpret them, see where they're deficient, and make any changes necessary to make them recordable and usable. Title closers are your last line against fraud at closings. They are notary public in the state of New York. They have to be proficient in verifying whether identification is valid, whether it's expired, whether it's accurate, and they also have to be able to get a feel, just a sense of whether something fishy is going on at the closing. A title closer also needs to be a tax expert, not an income tax expert, but in every transaction there are transfer taxes, there are mortgage recording taxes, and there are property taxes that are set by the state, the city, various municipalities, and a title closer has to be able to verify and confirm the correct tax rates, the correct exemptions, and all the other variables that come into play with this, which are numerous. It's also very necessary for title closers to have solid people skills. These are very significant transactions, and very often a real estate transaction is the largest thing somebody's going to be involved in their life. Emotions are aplenty. So it's very important for a title closer to be able to diffuse situations and neutralize personalities when they get out of line. The payoff is if at a closing the seller has a mortgage against the property. It's the title closer's responsibility to pay this off. They contact the bank to confirm the amount owed. They physically get the check delivered to the bank. They determine what taxes and escrow are due to or from this payoff bank. Ensure that they make sure that the package has been delivered with the check, that they received it, and in the event of any discrepancies, it's their duty to follow up and make sure that everything's taken care of. If Proposition 208 goes into effect, title closers will effectively have one of their main sources of income taken out of the equation, and somebody would still need to be performing these services. I don't imagine anybody else would do them for free, so it wouldn't really help the consumer at all. It would really just shift responsibilities from one person to another and put person A out of business. Proposition 208 is theoretically put in effect to protect the consumer, but as it's constructed, there's a lot of unforeseen consequences. To me, or anybody else who's familiar with the real estate industry, these things seem pretty obvious. To you, some of the consumers, it might seem pretty obvious. Evidently, our legislators don't realize this, so we need to use our voices constructively to reach out to our legislators and make sure that they're aware of the potential downfalls of this legislation.